articulate, and he knows exactly what we need.
Herman Cain. Herman Cain. Solutions for a better America.
Anytime.
This is your host, Herman Cain. Thank you for joining us. Because, we're going to tell you the truth. Give you the facts. Because we want you to be better informed to help make this a better United States of America. South Carolina, Cinderella team, Gonzaga from the West, Oregon from the West, and North Carolina. They will compete in the Final Four in Phoenix, Arizona this weekend. Congratulations to all four of the teams that made it from 68. What an accomplishment. And, the challenging thing about making it all the way to the Final Four is that you never know when your team might have a down day. This isn't sour grapes on my part. I'm just saying I was pulling for Kansas. I thought that they had the talent to get there, but they had a down night when they got beat by South Carolina. Congratulations, South Carolina. They beat them. But that's just the way things are, folks. And sometimes Congress has a down time. Not downtime in not doing stuff, but not accomplishing what we thought they were going to accomplish. I know many of you all have heard about the Republicans pulling the American Health Care Act. And I'm going to give you my take on this in 3 separate news nuggets. First, news nugget. The Republicans blew it. Collectively. I'm not into the finger pointing and the blame game. But collectively, the Republicans blew it. Listen to what Speaker Paul Ryan had to say.
With growing pains. And, well, we're feeling those growing pains today. We came really close today, but we came up short.
And it goes on to say that overhauling the bill is a setback for Republicans, which he acknowledges.
I spoke to the president just a little while ago, and I told him that the best thing I think to do is to pull this.
News nugget. In summary, Republicans blew it. Secondly, Democrats are celebrating failure. 3, the Republicans haven't identified now what. The American people want to know. You're listening to the Herman Cain Show.
Herman Cain.
Always gives me insights to what I don't already think about or know.
Solutions for a better America.
Frank, you got a minute? Yeah, Bill. I'm a little concerned about what's...
Well, you know what I say, Herman.
What do you say, Shane?
Great delivery of bad news.
Thank you for the compliment on the one hand.
That's it.
Bad news. You can't put lipstick on this pig.
Nope. Great presentation of an ugly pig.
Thank you, sir.
Anytime.
Thank you.
All right.
Could get single payer. Single payer could happen soon.
Yeah, Bernie's already introducing that, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is,
you
and
know
I'm
what-
sure
Yeah,
Freedom
yeah.
Caucus will
Yeah.
make sure that happens.
You know what he can do with that equal pay legislation? I hope he can get it rolled up into small enough pieces. That's the bottom line, folks.
Life can hit you with the unexpected. The loss of a job, a sudden illness, a dramatic jump in your mortgage payment, leaving you feeling helpless, forcing you to make difficult decisions. If you've fallen behind on your mortgage, are worried about financial problems, or are afraid of foreclosure, it's time to take control. You don't have to lose your home. The National Foundation for Credit Counseling can help. Seek advice from our certified housing counselors today. Call us at 866-687-6322. or visit mortgagehelpnow.org. The National Foundation for Credit Counseling. Real solutions for real people.
The National Foundation for Credit Counseling is a nonprofit organization that has been providing financial counseling and education for 60 years. Our national network of member agencies have helped millions of consumers with foreclosure prevention. NFCC member agencies are approved by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development.
I'm in almost every school lesson class. I go to school with your children. We say the Pledge of Allegiance together. You see me around the neighborhood and you tell me
Is Ashley here?
pretty good kid.
Yeah, I'm here.
Morning.
I'm one out of every 5 children in America, and I'm struggling with hunger. This problem is closer than you think. My teacher told me we can grow up to be whatever we want.
One more short news
and
nugget segment.
someone who doesn't go to the
Running.
Hi there. So,
There's enough
like,
food in this country to feed everybody. Please visit feedingamerica.org today and find your local food bank to help.
they
Every dollar you donate
said,
helps
"Oh, we
provide
welcome
free
our
meals to kids
new members."
quietly struggling with hunger. Together, we are Feeding America. Brought to you by Feeding America.
Right?
Over 5 million people in the United States have a heart condition known as atrial
Take care.
fibrillation, or AFib.
Did you
I'm
do the
Georgia
third
State
news
Senator
nugget?
Dan Orrock.
Yes.
Government urges
Okay.
you to learn the symptoms
I heard
of
the first
AFib.
two.
Palpitations,
Yeah. The third one was
chest pain, dizziness, fainting,
Them
or
celebrate.
fatigue.
them celebrate failure.
Can return the heart to its normal rhythm and sufferers to active lives. To learn more, visit womeningovernment.org. That's womeningovernment.org.
We go way back.
This is the story of Mrs. Clark, who has lived on this very block most of her 8 years, often seen walking to town or serving brownies to the neighborhood
DBO.
kids, and everyone loves her. 2 years ago, a certain family member moved in to look after Mrs. Clark, and that's when everything changed. Mrs. Clark
She
became
is
the victim of
gorgeous.
elder abuse.
I think she is so pretty. I always did.
Wasn't a home thing you think or want to believe. A rotten crime dog here. The National Crime Prevention Council wants you to know the
And it was funny because she laughed at me because I was like,
activities for
I didn't know you're black. Yeah.
signs of abuse in others. Elder abuse is a crime that affects over 2 million senior citizens every year. Even more astounding, it's most commonly committed by a family member or someone they trusted. If you
I got hired for a little.
contact your local law enforcement agency,
Actually, it was a pretty big signal. It was an FM station in Daytona. It was Kiss FM. And Bruce Cherry, who I grew up listening to, I had no idea that was a black guy.
It can begin with an email, a phone call, a flyer in the mail, or perhaps a misleading website. Loan modification scams. They come in all shapes and sizes and under different names. Loan rescue firms, counseling services, mortgage consultants. Sometimes posing as a legitimate mortgage company willing to help you modify your loan and get caught up with your payments. But beware, these are highly trained con artists looking to
He is
steal
going to
your
talk
home.
about that,
They
and
often
I'm
know
going to
who
let
you
him
are,
just talk
where
about
you
that
live,
without
and
taking your
because
call. I
it's
know we
public
had you on
record,
2 or 3
know if
times
you are on the
last
brink of
week, so
foreclosure.
we're kind of
You're
staged
not
that
alone,
off,
however.
and
The
I'll make sure
National
he talks
Crime
about
Prevention
it.
Council and the U.S. Department of Justice have partnered to help
Yeah, I know,
homeowners
but every time you
identify
call,
and
you
steer
change your
clear of
name,
these
and
scam artists.
that's kind of shady. So we're gonna.
Protect your home and safeguard your
Last week we were on the air. You were Buck and Billy 2 different days. So I don't know who you are today.
free legitimate housing counseling.
Yeah, I've got caller ID.
Take the first
But I
step.
mean, it's
Visit
no big deal. Like I said, I'll just make sure he is going to get into that anyways.
That's
Okay.
ncpc.org/mortgage fraud. This message is from the National Crime Prevention Council and U.S. Department
No,
of
not
Justice.
at all. No, it just. I mean, it kind of makes me not trust.
Anytime.
Welcome back to the Herman Cain Show. Thank you for joining us. I know your reaction is probably very similar to mine with the fact that the AHCA did not pass. And I outlined what I thought about that. So the question that I want you to address doing rapid fire, 877-310-2100 is, what next? It's time to move on. What next? What do you think the Republicans should do next? I'm more interested in moving on than I am in overanalyzing the past, because what's done is done at this point. Don't like it, but it's done. In the meantime, relative to health care, news nugget. Working on the wrong problem. Guess who? Senator Bernie Sanders again. He's planning to introduce a single-payer health care bill in Congress. First of all, it's not going to go anywhere. The senator said during a town hall Saturday he plans to introduce a Medicare for All bill within a couple of weeks. The reason it's not going to go anywhere is because he's grossly outnumbered by Republicans, and they have been saying they aren't interested in a single-payer system. A single-payer system would be, as Bernie Sanders explains it, Medicare for all. I ask you, do you want a Medicare for all system in this country? That's what they have in a lot of other countries. That means that your employer will no longer provide health insurance. Why? They won't have to. The federal government will simply impose a big tax on them to help pay for Medicare for all. Bad idea. Number two, working on the wrong problem, is because instead of it having less government in our lives and in our health care, his Medicare for all bill would mean more and more and more government in our health care and in our lives. So Senator Sanders, working absolutely on the wrong problem. But here's the danger, folks. Some people are gullible enough to believe that that's the solution. Most of us don't. That's why I want to hear from you at 877-310-2100. What next now that the Republicans have pulled the AHCA? This is your host, Herman Cain. I'm not angry. I'm just somber today. News nuggets. It wasn't working? Okay. Oh, you can cut it and then we'll restart.
I hiss?
Herman Cain Show